Yeah, what up, game? What up, squad? It's your boy, RUT, the realest, chillest young king. Only two platforms as we speak, man. We back with another lit banger, man. We got Bill Belichick's first game as a North Carolina Tar Heels head coach versus the TCU Horned Frogs, man. Let's go ahead and see what they're talking about. If you're new, subscribe, like the video, comment some more bangers. Let's get it.
The walk that seemed unimaginable after nearly half a century of unprecedented success at the professional level. Bill Belichick on his freshman opening day, head coach of the North Carolina Tar Heels, leading his team in to take on TCU tonight. Chris Culliver, one of the deep men back. He returned 5 kickoffs for Carolina.
Let's see what they
talking
about, man.
To the house. Limmerman. Culliver looking for room. And TCU chases him out of bounds, well short.
Side by the back hood and read that double team.
Lopez's first pass. He's got a man out there. And
damn.
And the first pass of Gio Lopez's Carolina career is an explosive play.
That was a great
Watch
throw.
what it does to the linebackers and safeties. Their eyes get into the backfield. It allows you to work across like this. See how he's a little hesitant, looking for the crosser, but nobody gets back deep. Good job of putting that out in front.
Good throw.
Picked up 39 on the big pass play to Ship. Now the RPO on the slant. Ship again, and he's dragged down at the 5. First and goal, North Carolina.
That's so hard.
Ran for nearly 500 yards at South Alabama last year. Leave it with Hood. Hood for the goal line, standing and goes in, standing
Touchdown.
up. Touchdown Heels. Start for North Carolina. Hood had the first carry, and he had the final one on that drive.
Let's go.
Bill can hardly contain himself.
That boy do not smile, bro.
Lindbergh, that's his first career shotgun snap, and Gio Lopez somehow got away.
What the hell?
Or maybe a whistle blew.
It's an unusual formation. Get 4 receivers out in front. That's an easy first down with a quick throw. If this offensive style doesn't have that balance and they can't establish the run, it really neutralizes what it can do.
Do a good job picking up the backers. Hoover puts it right on the money. What a throw to Jordan Dwyer, and the Horned Frogs have answered. 27 yards.
My boy.
Hill, this time he does a nice job of stepping up and picking up this backer blitz. With a middle field safety, you got a one-on-one shot, and with Hoover's accuracy, look at that ball. Right over that outside shoulder, right exactly where Dwyer, the transfer out of Idaho, could go get it and get that touchdown.
Well, after Carolina cut them up on the opening possession, haven't gotten much done since then. This is their second possession since the touchdown drive. 3rd and long for Gio.
Come on, Gio.
Feeling the heat, laying it out there.
What the hell?
A couple of frogs in the area.
What the hell was that, my nigga? I know you could do better than that.
Looks like that may still be coming.
Hoover over the middle. Complete right at the 50-yard line. That's exactly where the first down marker is. Joseph Manjack, picture of health. He's been great in camp and off to a good start tonight. And there he goes again, breaking tackles, and he's down close to the 30-yard line. A pickup of 9.5 on first down.
Allows the quarterback to be able to throw in rhythm, puts the ball out in front, anticipates well. Second time we've seen the big tight end Rodgers get his hands on the football.
First and 25, they've got to get it to the 3 for the first down. Hoover fires, he'll get some of it right there, right on the money is Dwyer working on Allen, and
there you go. Boom.
Kick on the way, it is true, and TCU has scored 10 straight. Davion Gauss in at running back now. Lopez trying to run quarterback draw. TCU is having none of it, and it'll be another 3rd and long. Paul Oyewale and Marcus Deal, running backs on either side of Lopez.
Run that motherfucker. Run that motherfucker.
No running room for the Michigan transfer, and 3rd down and 9 for Hoover.
Let's go, Hoover, Larry Hoover. Let's go, Larry Hoover.
Keeping his eyes downfield. Oh, my goodness. He threaded that in there. What a catch.
Bro.
It's a good job of
watch this,
y'all.
back.
I think he's running his route. Now he sees his quarterback's in trouble. He didn't have much of a choice here.
Great throw and catch. Oh, my God.
Empty.
There's nothing you can do on that, DB.
On 3rd and 4. Screen. That one's off. Targeted and intercepted. Caleb Cost.
again, get better. He kind of falls
That's
off of this
crazy.
throw. Felt the pressure there by House 7,
Damn.
and he had to put the ball high. By putting it high, that's a very dangerous throw. Goes off the hands
Damn,
of
that
Bailey.
nigga went and got that
what an
motherfucker.
effort.
Good job, 2-1. Let's see if they can capitalize. Let's go, Lopez.
Lopez to the outside, and it's intercepted. And it's going to be a walk-in touchdown.
Another 21.
For the veteran Bud
Another
Clark.
21.
His 12th career pick.
Another
and
21.
TCU
Damn.
gets the ball right
Damn,
back
Lopez.
and punches it in for 6.
You had a great first
Knows
fucking.
exactly where he needs to be. Because
He's trying to force
he knows
it.
where the sticks are. He knows the ball's going to be coming out.
Bro, he's trying to force it because he just kept throwing it to number 1 in the first drive. He's trying to force it, and that's what happens when you try to force shit. It don't go as you want it to.
For this defense when Bud decided to come back to play another year instead of going to the pros.
Trying to go empty here to get the numbers for him, maybe on a quarterback draw, but they're blitzing.
He got it snapped
hell?
and it rolled to him. Gio going to fire it deep. He's looking for Ship out there.
That was good
all
defense.
Over him
That
with
was nope,
excellent coverage
nope.
was
That was good
Austin
defense.
Jordan.
That was good
After
defense.
Carolina took the opening kickoff march right down the field, went up 7-0. Since has been all TCU. Another completion to Dwyer, who keeps his feet, heads for the
let's
boundary
go.
very wisely, and the clock stops with 31 to go.
Linebacker
Let's
came
go.
down.
Let's
Good
see what you got,
decision by
brother.
Hoover.
Let's go, Larry Hoover. Let's go,
again.
Larry Hoover. Let's go,
Bud
Dreadlock.
Racing for the sideline and gets out of bounds. Clock stopped with 13 seconds to play. He's made 1 tonight. And now he has made 2 with a 20-7 lead after Lemmerman caps off that waning moments of the first half drive.
Big drive for the North Carolina defense.
That was the Capital One rewarding performance. And
Ooh,
this is
let's
a
go.
rewarding run.
Oh,
as
let's
DeVorian
go.
Barnes is out the gate.
Oh,
inside the 30. To the 10.
shit.
Touchdown TCU.
Damn.
75 yards.
Oh,
and
my
no flags.
gosh. I know Belichick is tight.
Running. And then we'll watch one on the left there. Look at McAllister hustling downfield.
I know that nigga
Great job,
Belichick
great
is
effort. Love to see
tight,
it from a receiver
bro.
who's known for his ability to make catches. But that's an offensive line that's been playing with confidence throughout this game.
Boy, do they
I know
need
Belichick
to
is
stay on the field on
upset,
offense
bro.
here. Benjamin Hall was greeted almost as soon as he got the football.
Damn.
Paul Oyewale was in the backfield. Hall had nowhere to go, and it's another 4th down for the Tar Heels.
Man,
There's some great
through
ones.
it, bro.
Yep.
Man, LT.
Well, speaking of LT, we got TCU running back suddenly looking like their version of LT.
Ha ha.
Popeye's wings
That
got
nigga
better.
LaDainian
Spicy
Tomlinson.
and mild,
nigga,
sauced
that's
and dry
fucking
rubbed,
good, bro.
better.
Hoover drains the play clock, and then it's a quick completion. There's Payne. He's got a first down. He's up
Damn,
to the
they need to work on
45-yard
their
line.
tackling, bro. They suck.
Hoover right down the middle, a dart, and close to the first down.
Is that
marker.
targeting?
Chase Curtis, they call him the heart.
Is
and
that not
soul of this
targeting?
team.
What you see is a linebacker that ends up blitzing, showing blitz, dropping, and the result is look at the open space. Nobody reroutes him. He's just walking. That's almost like against
Yeah,
air.
that's got to
I
be
actually think it was
targeting.
the
That's
right
not
call.
targeting.
Do you?
Football move, and he fell on the fumble.
What is a football move?
That's, well, ask Clemson. Into the open field goes
That's a
Trent
football
Battle.
move.
There's a football
That's
move
a
right
football
into the
move.
end zone. A 28-yard
Come on, Belichick. This nigga
right to their
Belichick.
backside.
Gets to the
This
backer.
nigga Belichick ain't used to getting his
and
ass
then you
toe
bring
up
in
like
a
this,
back
brother.
that hasn't carried the ball much tonight. He's got great speed, kind of a do-it-all back in battle. That's 170 yards rushing on the night. 157 of those between
That
the
nigga's like,
tackles.
It's now been
I should have
2
stayed in the
hours and
pros.
7 minutes.
I should have
since
stayed in the
North Carolina
pros.
completed a pass.
Damn, 8 minutes?
Caleb Hood in the backfield. Lopez gets hit, and it's a strike that he threw in there.
Ooh, I
nicely
know
to
that
Hood.
hurt. Ooh, I know that hurt.
Hood took a big hit.
I know that hurt.
Time after that experience,
fuck.
they've used that as a, hey, let's stay focused on us. Let's prep. Let's get ready to go. Not worry about this.
Ball is loose, a scoop and a score, and racing for the end zone is Devin Deal. And to borrow from my friend Rich Eisen,
Bro.
TCU has busted out.
I'm sorry, I did not know this was gonna happen. I swear, I ain't gonna lie. I thought they was finna whoop TCU ass. I didn't know this was gonna happen.
Pressure
I
from
swear I
the
did it.
effort there from behind, from backs. Ball's
This
on the
is
ground, and there's Deal to pick it
embarrassing.
up, walking it in for his second defensive touchdown.
41 consecutive points after Carolina took the 7-0 lead. Gio Lopez has had his second turnover and took a big hit.
Damn.
We'll go to the bench, and Max Johnson
What a
will
story.
make his return. A spectacular story. He's been around, started his career at LSU, went to Texas A&M, been through coaching changes. Both of those two places, the coaches changed. It happened here at Carolina. First game last year against Minnesota, suffered a horrific broken leg. Max's brother tied in on the team, Jake Johnson. Boy, Max just took a big
God
hit.
damn. Did you see that nigga hit that nigga in the face?
The TCU defensive line continuing to push people around. This time it's to left guard, Banfield. Watch the push coming right through here. Just pushes him. It hits Max Johnson right as he throws
Oh, shit.
it. Oh, my gosh.
That hurt me.
I'm sure Max was wondering what that first hit was going to be like. It could have been a little less than that, I'm sure.
He needed that, though. That'll wake your
That
ass
was their
up.
first third down conversion of the night. Max going back to work, going to take a shot. Got a man out there. It's complete.
Let's go. Let's
Making the grab is
go.
Green.
Let's
His first catch of
go.
the night. And Max Johnson's giving him a little late start with a 39-yard
Baby gonna
completion.
fly.
Boy, he does a good job using his eyes this way to try to hold the safety and then take that shot down that left sideline. And by doing that, he held him just long enough
Damn,
to
bro.
the
He
middle of
would've
the
stayed
field
on his
by
feet.
looking
That
him
would've been
off,
an
allowed him to
interception.
be able to squeeze that in.
Headed down toward a half minute to play in the third quarter. Carolina trying to get one in. Max Johnson firing, touchdown.
Bro, he took them
and it's
right
his
down the
brother,
field.
Jake.
That's great.
Johnson to Johnson.
He
puts
took
one
them
on the
right
board
down
for
the
heels.
field, bro.
Crowded, just kind of letting the receivers around him affect the defense.
Maybe he might need
and then
to
he
be the
just kind of
starter.
sits in that spot. Love the accuracy. Look where he puts his football, just to the outside, away from the defender, the linebacker. Pitch and catch, right? That
Yeah.
video game?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Little shovel pass in there to Trent Battle. Battle with big touchdown run, almost picked up the 3rd and 21. They'll stop him a couple of yards short of the first down. Is 7 of 8 in his first action since suffering that horrific broken leg in the opener last year. And make it 8 of 9. Oh, helpful. Max Johnson, as Ben said, he didn't try
This
to mess him
nigga
up.
just
though
dropped
Carolina
the
messes
ball?
up there.
What the hell?
And it's another turnover,
Nigga, you
I believe.
No,
which is
I
if the
can't do it.
Frogs
I had
got
a
it,
bumming
and
problem,
they
but I was
did.
not in college.
Changed
Oh, damn,
uniform
he just
numbers.
never got it.
37, worn 37 tonight. He just never got it in, and
just
it's
never
the
got
third turnover of the night. Expected maybe someday Navy
I thought he
because of
might-
his affinity for the Naval Academy.
Could have seen that.
Like a good neighbor, State
God
Farm is.
Damn, man. These fucking
There.
commercials.
I was gonna say that.
Oh, man.
Largely grew up there, and now Nate Palmer's running through tackles. Nate Palmer with fresh legs.
That nigga is running that
Wanting to
motherfucking
get his
field,
act, and
bro.
I tell you, Evan
Yeah.
Gibson sort of got run over. His 26-yard gain for
Nigga
Palmer.
running that motherfucking
You know, that's
field.
what week one, some teams, you
Ooh, get off me,
struggle.
bitch.
There's another
Get
missed
off me,
tackle.
bitch. Get off me, bitch.
Dwyer,
Get in there, bitch.
Who's been
Get in
once
there.
tonight,
Get in
trying to
there,
get him for
bitch.
a second
Oh,
time, and he'll be
damn.
stopped
Fuck.
short of
He
the
was
goal
right
line.
there, too.
Abilene Christian next week and this weekend in SMU. They're trying to get him maybe more stats. Another touchdown pass.
Touchdown.
And he's got it.
Touchdown.
That is DJ Rogers, who's
Good
had
job,
a good
Larry
night.
Hoover.
And
Josh Hoover's feeling it tonight.
the Colorado game.
Well, and again, I think
Good job, Larry Hoover.
they were tired of the message throughout the last week or so, and they respect Bill Belichick, but very competitive for the majority of that game.
Did a couple
What
of
the
times
hell was
late.
that, my boy?
You're talking about what a great young man he is with high character, but he's also really great off the field. There's a wonderful story on ESPN.com by Pete Thample about
About Larry
He's
Hoover.
here mercifully trying to get deep in the clock.
There he is.
There he is. Look, big fella.
Kinda- gonna let him-
Back and make sure we can see
There you go.
him.
You see, there's my board.
America
You got
see
the
him.
board right here. Here's the clicker. You work the clicker here.
That's Papa
There you go,
like
right
this.
there.
I am Papa.
Here's your board.
Pete's in the bus taking a nap. Boy, oh boy, he was ready to go now.
Man, that nigga Belichick got embarrassed, bro.
And there's going to be a little bit of a spring in the step of the Horned Frogs after this performance. Josh Hoover and company dominant on a night with Bill Belichick goes to college football. Belichick and Sonny Dykes greeting.
You want this?
You know what's funny? Even if the score was the opposite and Bill Belichick was winning, he would have that same face. That's what's funny. But anyway, I did not see this coming. I hope this was a wake-up call for Bill that, just because you in college don't mean you finna run shit either. Like, college and NFL is two totally different situations, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas that's in school, got a lot going on, smelling themselves, finding themselves, fucking with the hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, they not as professional. It's, you can't bring that whatever you had in the NFL. I'm sorry. So hopefully he can fix that shit. In any case, like, comment, subscribe, check out any of my older videos. If y'all want me to make a sports reaction channel, I will. Nobody says anything, so I'm gonna just keep posting on here. All right, man. Love y'all. We about to hit this one little mark right here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, gone.